Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for October 7th to the 19th. Look at this pattern. This is more like the middle of winter. We have a strong ridge here along the west coast, fairly deep trough, negatively tilted over the east central states. Very strong upper low here, reminiscing again of winter. We have very strong positive height anomalies here near Greenland and northeast Alaska. We have a trough here over just east of the Aleutians. And this trough over the east forecast to lift out. So we're going to go forward in time. We're going to go to the 9th, 10th, and 11th. It'll slowly move out as we go through the period. We still have this ridge here and a trough here near the Aleutians. Now, the pattern is going to mainly depend on the impacts of the the typhoons that are in the Pacific. Simon and the other one, Fanphone, I guess. I don't really can't pronounce it. But that'll have the impacts of the westerlies. Usually they energize the westerlies as they interact. So the upper low will progress into Ontario and should lift through southern Hudson Bay and to Quebec by the end of next week. In addition, ridging should push into western Canada and the northwest late next week. Further upstream, the flow will be have complications by the extratropical transition of Typhoon Fanphone, and expect to be located near the Aleutians by that time, and this will keep the ridge over western Canada. The ridge over western Canada will support a ridge building into the plains, with temperatures being 10 to 20 degrees below normal. The northwest will remain mild. Now, the southwest during this period may see heavy rainfall, depending on the tract of Simon. The southeast flow from the Gulf and a frontal boundary and the southern plains may result in heavier precipitation by next weekend. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for October 10th to the 14th. Here we are at the 10th. This is the GFS, and all the models are forecasting still a ridge here, a weakening trough here over the east central states, but still fairly strong. And we have a trough at below normal heights near the Aleutians. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for this area, below normal temperatures here, and for precipitation, forecasting below normal precipitation for the northwest, and above normal precipitation for areas from the Mississippi River to the Atlantic coast. Now we're going to look at the period for October 15th to 19th. Here we are at the 15th. Still have a trough now. Most of the models still have this ridge here over the western North America, but look where the trough goes, kind of retrogrades into the Mississippi Valley. We still have our positive height anomalies here near Greenland that slide westward, and we have positive height anomalies over the North Atlantic. But I want to take a look at the ensembles of the GFS, the European. This is European deterministics, and look what they have. They have above normal heights here in the east and a trough somewhere in the plains, the west central states, and a relatively flat flow. And the Canadian ensembles also has the trough further to the west with above normal heights here over the east and over the eastern Pacific. So during this forecast period, we're expecting very little change from the temperature anomalies and the precipitation anomalies. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for October 7th to the 19th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.